We model thinking about the text because good readers automatically think about what they read and make connections in their own lives. And some learners get the skill very early in their lives because they read with their parents and they can ask them questions like, what do you think will happen next? And we do this again because some learners don't have an opportunity to do it at home, so they get that from the teachers. Asking questions is part of it, but they cannot just improve by only answering a lot of questions. It's like you need to teach the skill. So just like comprehension, you need to teach the skill.
For the first read the story aloud, clearly, fluently, and with expression. Embed meaning as you read. Use voice, gestures, and actions to help learners understand the story, and code switch where necessary. After each paragraph, model how to think about the story. Pause and act like you are thinking. Share your thoughts aloud. Do this by reading or saying the points in the first read column in the lesson plan. Make sure there is a clear difference in your delivery. Learners must know when you are reading and when you are thinking aloud. Remember, by thinking aloud, you are showing learners that good readers always think about what they are reading. You are also showing learners the kind of thoughts you have about the text.
Okay, boys and girls, yesterday we looked at our story in the DBE workbook and we did a prediction on the story. So today we are going to do our first read. Now I want all of you to open your DBE workbooks on page 104. All of you, please open on 104. Good. Now, I want you to read the story silently. Okay, boys and girls, now I'm going to read the story for you, and I want all of you to follow along when I read the story. Right, the title of the story is Frog and Crow Get the Wrong Message. Good. One sunny day, Mr. Crow sat on a branch of the marula tree watching the animals busily collecting their food. Suddenly, he saw a piece of paper blow past. Crow swooped down and caught the scrap of paper and read it. It said, DMBW2. This must be a secret message, Crow said to himself. Frog was hopping by and overheard Crow. A secret? He said. I love secrets. Crow showed Frog the note. I wonder what it means, asked Frog nervously. I also wonder what this secret message is. And I also wonder if Frog and Crow will be able to understand what this message is. DM, Crow muttered. DM must mean don't move. Someone is watching me. I'm sure they are tough. I must be in terrible danger. What can I do? I wonder what BW means, Crow asked, flapping his wings. I've got it. BW means beware. I must not move and I must beware. Poor me, what can I do? Wait a minute, Frog cried. The note is for me too. It says too. It means the note is for both of us. We are in terrible danger, screeched Crow. We are in big trouble. What can we do? Frog croaked. Oh, what can we do? They fell to the ground, holding their heads. I wonder what the note really means. I also wonder what it really means. If they can also fall down crying, it means something. I don't know what. Just then, Mrs. Hen came down the path carrying a shopping basket. What is the matter with the two of you? She asked. Why are you lying on the ground moaning? Then she saw a scrap of paper and she took it. Oh, you found my second shopping list. I've been looking for it everywhere, said Mrs. Hen. Your second shopping list? Crow and Frog asked. Yes, it says number 2. DM means dried mealies and BW means bag of worms. There's nothing tastier than mealies and dried worms. I wonder what Crow and Frog now think, now that they know that BW means a bag of worms, and they also know that DM means dried mealies. I wonder what they think, and I also wonder how they are feeling now. Crow and Frog looked at each other. They began to laugh. Ha ha! They fell to the floor laughing at each other. Mrs. Hen walked off with her basket. I wonder what's so funny. I can't wait to have mealies and worms for supper. I can never eat enough worms, she thought. Now I can make a connection. It happened to me at some point that my sister asked me and she said to me, please call Granny. I thought she thought I must go outside and call Granny, but actually what she meant was I must call Granny on the phone. You see, there can be misunderstandings. Now that I've read the story for you, boys and girls, I'm going to ask you some questions. And I will, as usual, draw your names from the bottle and ask you a question. The first question is, what did Crow and Frog think DM meant? Martha?
It meant don't move.
Yes, it meant don't move. Very good. The second question, what was the secret message? Let's see. Mtobisi? Oh yes, it's Mrs. Hen's shopping list. Very good, Mrs. Hen's second shopping list. Very good, Mtobisi. The next question. Why did Frog and Crow fall to the ground holding their heads? Why? Lilita?
They thought they were in danger.
They thought they were in danger. Very good. But I think there was also another reason. Let me pick up another stick. Entle?
They thought they must not move.
Very good. They also thought they must not move. Very good, Entle. Then that will be all from our first read. And you know, when I read, you noticed that I kept on wondering. I kept on showing you how to make connections. So when we do our second read, I'm also going to show you more things so that when you read stories, then you are better readers. Thank you, boys and girls. Well done for today.